Hi, I'm filming this on my phone, which is different from what I usually have recently been filming with. But I have my journal here just throughout many years since like 2017. I'm sorry if you hear any background noise, but I was writing my New Year's resolutions quite late, but I found my old New Year's resolutions from 2023. Oh, let's see if I could find them from 2025. It's all like just not organized at all. I put the dates, but I don't know why I just like kept randomly skipping pages. Then I would go back and be like, let me not waste pages. So then yeah, but I can't find the other ones, but let's see. Live more in the moment. I have been trying my hardest to work on that, but definitely when this was written 2024, I was still on my phone a lot. My screen time, did you hear that? Okay, this is really gonna be really vulnerable, but my screen time was like 11 hours. It might be in here. And please ignore that. I was thinking about buying a Filofax journal, but I'm debating, because I know you could take it out, like the inserts and everything, and buy new ones for the next year, but I'm like, where will I put all the old inserts? Like, I want it organized, so would I just buy a cheaper binder to put that year's stuff in? Regardless, I would want a binder because I wouldn't just want the papers lying around or should throw them away. Like, I keep them for memory. I guess I could buy a cheaper one from like AliExpress or something, but I don't know. Anyways, live more in the moment, which I have been doing a lot more this year, or to the 2024 I did do a lot. So yeah, okay. More, but mostly like towards the end of the year. Sorry. Do laundry immediately. No, I'm sorry. I've been trying to work on that still, but I mean, it does not, lately it hasn't been as full as before, where I would literally have it stacked like up to there. No, I'm joking. Clean more often. I'm sorry, my mom, not sorry for my family being loud, just sorry that I have to keep pausing the video. So I had to move to my car because I cannot, it's too loud in there. So okay, number 2, do laundry immediately. Have not been doing that. This is my New Year's resolution. It's cute, right? 4, help mom clean more. I'm a terrible, like, have you ever, no, I'm a terrible daughter. And I actually came to this realization, unfortunately, like this past month. It's January now, which Happy New Year's. But last month I don't know, I realized like I'm a terrible daughter. Like, that's just how to bluntly say it. Like, I should help out more. I should just take initiative to help more. I don't know, but anyways, whatever. Okay. Actually, no, not whatever. Let's get deeper into this. I used to be very, like, I had a terrible relationship with my parents, but it was a very, like, I was trying to figure out how to carry this relationship, I guess, like, and be like, well, they do this, but they also do that. For example, recently, I got mad at my dad he was just being really rude. And I was like, I didn't say anything in the moment. I'm terrible at explaining, but I'm also not explaining as well as I could be. But basically my dad was rude to this employee and it irritated me, but I was so just mad throughout the day because I feel like they bring out the worst in me sometimes, that I was more angry than I should have been. But since I knew that if I said anything I couldn't control my mouth or like my emotions, which like I'd probably cry, I decided to just shut down. And then I was crying in my room after, like typing, like explaining, trying to figure out like why I'm like always so angry at them. And then I was like, well, I'm angry at them, but I'm in this warm room, you know, my own room, with this computer that my dad gave to me. Like, how snobby am, like, how ungrateful am I? Like, I only focus on the bad and not the good, which I feel like my mom just called me. It was something I had to, like, really, well, I'm getting too like, I feel like everything I'm making too deep, I guess, but that's just how it is, I guess. But I just ended up I ended up finally, like, I thought I forgive them, but I realized that I didn't. And I didn't I can't explain. What I needed to do was apologize. Like, I needed to apologize. It's a really long story, which, if you want it, comment down below and I'll give it to you. Because my goal for this year, which I have to write down, which I might write down with you guys, I brought my pens and everything, but a goal of mine for this year is to be more open and to listen a lot more. But I feel like in order for people to feel comfortable, like, in order for me to listen, a lot of people need to feel comfortable, and that requires me to share my own experiences. And then they realize, like, oh, this is a safe space. So they end up sharing things. So if you want to hear the story, I will tell you it. But yeah, so I just realized, like, I just was being petty. Like, I never said sorry, and I was just like, I don't know, I was just also just not a good daughter. Like, yeah, you could still have problems with your family and help them out more at home, but I kind of, like, waited to be told to clean. And I am just, like, I'm being really honest, like, I was pretty, like, a lazy daughter. I just, like, okay, fine, like, I'll throw away the trash. But, like, she had to tell me, she had to probably tell me, like, multiple times. Like, I was just, because I knew I could get away with it, so now I'm kind of disciplining myself more. I used to be very disciplined, but then I don't know, I just completely turned into somebody I didn't like, and it's me. So I'm trying to turn into somebody that I want, and a kid that I would want to have. Like, I'm trying to, even if I don't want to do stuff, what was this saying? I saw this video, and she was like, even if you don't want to do things, like, do it. Like, don't wait for, I guess I'd always wait for, like, me to just, I don't know. With my parents thing, that was just me being a bad daughter. But with other things, like taking initiative to clean, like, I was like, I don't want to clean, and I know my mom will clean, and I'm like, oh, whatever, like, I don't have to do it. But I should help. I should be that's the right thing to do, to help my mom clean. Like, hello, do you lack emotion? Do you lack empathy? I think I do. But then what was I gonna say? Oh, like, just with everything, I would always, like, procrastinate everything. Like, I procrastinate really bad. That's, I think, my worst trait. And this girl was explaining, I'll try to find her and put her in the description box, but she basically said, like, bite the apple, like, bite the sour apple or whatever. I don't think I'm saying it right, but it's like a Chinese saying. Probably makes more sense. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Chinese. I really hope it's a Chinese saying, because I'm pretty sure that's what she said. But if it's not, then I'm terrible. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, I just need to learn to not wait for motivation to strike, because I've been doing that my whole life. And girl, you're not where you want to be at. So obviously you have to do it while it's still hard. And when I do things like that, I realize that, I don't know, I feel better about myself. I'm like, oh, I did so much. Even if I didn't want to, I'm like, push through. And then I'm like, okay, I just have to kind of keep reminding myself, like, push through. Like, I reach for my phone so often. And that goes back to number 1, like, live more in the moment. Okay. Number 5, go out of my comfort zone. Sorry, I have, like, something in my throat. Okay. I definitely did do that in 2024. I didn't do this in 2023, but I did this in 2024. I went to a different country. I went to concerts by myself. Also, 2023, I was still going to concerts by myself. And that was, like, I don't think anyone will ever understand how bad my anxiety was before, unless you saw me through it. But I did a complete, I was going to say 180, but I don't even know if that's the correct term. but I like did a complete change of myself. That's gonna bother me. I want to know, but I'll look it up after. Because I don't want to record more than one video. I don't want to edit this video. That's why I'm like very whenever I make a mistake. But yeah, I changed a lot. I hated going out. I wouldn't go out unless I had to. And then my anxiety was just so bad. I felt like I was always being watched, and I still feel like that. Like I'm telling you, it was really bad. Like I thought. Anyways, it was way bad, but like, you know that saying when they're like, if no one's watching you, or that quote, like, why are you still performing? Like, that's me till this day. Like, I feel like I'm always performing, and I'm like, who I even came to this realization a couple years ago, but I was like, who am I? Like, I feel like I've altered myself to fit into so many different situations that I don't even know who I am anymore. So, and I never thought I did that, but I realized I thought I was just good at, like, you know, switching around to, like, fit my environment because I didn't want to. I don't know. It was really weird, that time in my life. Because it was really bad from, like, me not being able to even, like, hold a conversation to realizing that I'm kind of, like, I'm like, oh, like, I know what kind of person this is, so I'll make these kind of jokes or whatever. And it always worked. But then I was like, wait, but am I changing myself? Like, but I think all those jokes still came, like, obviously they came from me. And I was just good at, like, I guess, I used to quite literally put people into boxes based on personality, but it ended really quick because I was like, okay, wait, this is like, there's kind of more than I thought. Whoa, I'm really exposing myself right here. Right now. But yeah, I've been going out of my comfort zone, go out more. I have been going out way more than I did before, dress up more. That is actually something I didn't really do 2023. Like, I would want to, but I would end up feel like I told you, I struggled a lot with feeling like I'm being watched. So I'd be like, oh my gosh, you're probably like, why is she so dressed up? Like, but now I'm truly, I still think those. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still think those things. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, am I overdressed? Like, what are they? And so I hate when I say it out loud, because usually when I say it out loud, like, I say it just to comfort myself, I guess. Like, oh my gosh, like, I feel like ugly or something. I don't know why it brings me comfort to, like, I don't know. It's so weird. Like, it makes me feel like, oh, like, if I say it, nobody else will, kind of mentality, which is really weird. And then usually somebody else will hear, like a friend, because obviously they're going to hear me talk to myself out loud. But it's such a bad habit that I've been trying my hardest to break. And then they comfort me, and I feel terrible for making them comfort me. So now I've been trying to keep those thoughts to myself and just prevail. Like, hey, the more you push yourself out there, like, the more you'll get used to it. The limit will exposure therapy. So yeah, I've been dressing up more. Today I'm dressed up, you can't really see, but I'm wearing like this button up, and I'm wearing this black long skirt and like this scarf, not scarf, what is this, like, it's not a scarf, but it's like a scarf, I don't know. And I kind of look fancy, I guess, you could style. So I've been trying to dress up more lately. Okay, be more wise with money. I definitely did accomplish that. I saved a lot of money, and I paid off my car in full. I have a MX-5, a Mazda ND. So that was something I really wanted. Like, I felt like I was like, I don't have a car, and I felt like, genuinely, I felt like that was out of reach for me. And then one day I just got like irritated, I guess. I was like, what the heck, like, I'm always waiting for this car, and I finally bought it. And then the negative thoughts consumed me because the world of car insurance slapped me across the face. But I found a good deal, and yeah. Okay, so be more wise with money, check to that. Cook more. I usually don't cook because my mom cooks, but I do want to cook more. Like, I just want to help my parents out with meals here and there. But you could say everything. It's the actions, and I have not been showing the actions for that. So no, I cooked like twice last month, or baked, I guess, and I was like, hey, I'm doing so good. But I just usually make some snacks, I guess. Like I buy ingredients, like I buy yogurt, I was buying banana and dark chocolate, and I was making like dark chocolate bark, like banana bark or whatever it's called. And I was like, hey, but I don't really cook. I need to learn how to cook though. 10, express myself more. Definitely have been doing that more. It's nothing's linear though, so I'm trying to think like from beginning to end, but like there's been times where I expressed myself and then times where I just couldn't, and it didn't matter when it was, like it was back and forth, like 10 months ago or 12 months ago or whatever. But I've been definitely expressing myself more. I used to like always put other people's feelings before mine. I guess everyone but my family's. But I would put like people's feelings before mine, and then I realized like I kept putting myself in uncomfortable situations and then be like, oh, why am I in this situation? And then I'm like, dude, you're putting yourself in those hard situations. If you don't want to be in them, don't put yourself in them. It's that easy, and you're wasting their time and my time. So there's been times where I'm like, this is not gonna, like, I was just always worrying about it. And then I don't know, I just realized like, why am I don't know, but I've been getting really good at expressing myself more, whether that be like personality wise or just with my dislikes, I guess. Obviously I'm not going to be like, don't wear that, I don't like it, or like just things about people. Like I'm not going to be like, I don't like when you do that. All like I don't know, I'm very like, it's very specific, which I guess is with everything, but like if they're being rude to me, I'm like more like, what? Or like I've been just expressing myself more, but that doesn't mean it has to be an argument. I've never been in, actually that's a lie, but like I've never been in a fight that actually like was like a real like fight. I was only in one fight when I was a kid, and it was so weird. It was so weird because we would choose each, like they'd be like, oh, let's fight, and we'd fight in the back of the bus. Anyways, yeah. That was like elementary school, so please. But anyways, so I've been expressing myself more. Be more direct. That's along with that one, I guess. I mix those two together, but I've been definitely more direct this year, like I said. Be more creative. I have not been that creative. Like I mean 2023, I think I was pretty creative. Like I started playing around more with perler beads and clay, but it would take all my energy. Like it wasn't something I wanted to do. I'd force myself to do it, kind of like it felt like a homework, because I'm telling you, like I had a really bad phone addiction. I still do to this day. It's definitely gone down though. Like it was 6 hours, now it's like 4. I just need to do stuff with my life, so I can't be on my phone. Be more hygienic. I guess 2023 I got really into like fragrances, but what I meant by this is like I was really depressed during 2023, so I like showers were so hard for me. I guess I haven't really gotten that much better with it, because I still like struggle to, like if I take a shower in the morning, I struggle to wash my face at night. Like I'll just be like, okay, I'm just gonna sleep with it. Or like, for example, I hate like when I go on buses, like I feel the need to take a shower after, right? Like because I don't want my hair that touched the back of the seat to touch my bed. Like I also very like I don't like germs. I don't think anybody really does, but like I really think like a lot about germs. I think I think about them more than the average person. But I'd be too lazy. Just like I'd still bother me. Like I still would wake in my sleep because I checked to see if my hair was like still in the hoodie. But like instead of taking a shower, which would just ease everything and be more hygienic and just like, you know, give me peace of mind, I would put on a hoodie, braid my hair underneath the hoodie, and then like put the hoodie on and just tie my hair, like tie it like this so my hair couldn't touch my bed. Like, yeah, so I guess not really, but I'm still working on that. 14, be more productive. A lot of these are repetitive, I feel, but I guess they're their own thing at the same time. Be more productive. I don't know if I was more productive 2023. Was I? I don't know. I was working a lot, but I don't think I was being productive. Number 15, get licensed. I got my license. Wait, did I get it 2023? Yes, I did get it 2023. I got it 2023, and then it took me till 2024 to get my car finally. But yes. Okay, so let's see how many I completed. Hello. Thank you for sticking throughout this awkward moment where I'm trying to find it. I could definitely pause it, but I feel like the moment I pause it, I'm going to find it. I should just pause it. Like 5 more seconds of me looking. But okay, so live in the moment. Did that. Do laundry immediately. Clean more often. Help mom clean more. Oh no. Go out of my comfort zone. Yes. Go out more. Yes. Dress up more. No. Be more wise with money. Yes. Cook more. No. Express myself more. Yes. No, I didn't actually express myself more. 2023. Actually, this was all 2024, so no, I didn't. Be more direct. I'm too conflicted, so no. Be more creative. Not really. Be more hygienic. No. Be more productive. No. Get licensed. Hey, 5 things. 5 things out of 15. That's good. So, yes. That's basically it. You can't even see me anymore, but I don't know if I'm going to post this, but I'll post it. It's my YouTube. Let me just post whatever I want. But yes. And then I think I might do another video trying to see what I'm going to put in my new thing. Or maybe I'll just show you guys after. Bye.